Hey, are you an adult? Do you want to have some fun? Here's some events for you. The We Create Festival kicks off at 7 p.m. on April 5th and ends late the next day. We Create is a process-oriented festival that gives artists, all self-identified women or gender non-conforming, the opportunity to create original works around an annual theme and present their final work at the festival. This year's theme is Reimagining Resistance, and you're guaranteed to see an unparalleled feast of music, dance, film, circus arts, and media. It's the Mass Mouth Story Slam semifinals at Club Passim on April 15th at 7 p.m. What is a Story Slam, you ask? Ha! Story Slammers sign up on the night of to tell a 5-minute short story on the evening's theme. 10 names are drawn at random, and a team of 5 judges evaluate how each story is told, constructed, and how it explores, connects, and/or reveals some truth about the theme. Oh yeah, and it has to stick within the time limit. It's intense, folks. On April 15th, the semifinals, the winner, runner-up, and audience-selected favorites from the 6 previous slams are all vying for a chance to compete and perform at the Big Mouth-Off in May. So you'll be seeing the best of the best. You gotta get tickets at clubpassim.org. April 28th at the Dance Complex is a chance to be inspired and get in on the dancing action. Or not. The string ensemble Palavar Strings presents You Can Dance If You Want To, a collaborative performance celebrating the relationship between live music and dance. The evening will include traditional dance tunes from Hungary and Romania, with original choreography by Cambridge-based dance company Vamoshka. Then the audience will be invited to participate in a New England contra dance, which is really just a dancing in 2 really long lines. Or not, if you don't want to. You'll need tickets at dancecomplex.org. Hey, do you know Dennis Brennan? Are you not sure? You may recognize him as the regular Wednesday night resident at Cambridge's Lizard Lounge. He is heading to Waltham for the Charles River Museum's second shift concert on April 25th, bringing his mixture of blues, country, soul, folk, and good old rock and roll, but in a stripped-down, more acoustic format. The performance begins at 8 p.m. and doors open 30 minutes prior. Get your tickets at charlesrivermuseum.org. In case you missed it, the 2016 election inspired protests, marches, and mobilizing and organizing efforts to change the direction of the country and create a more compassionate and just world. Resistance Mike at Oberon presents a series of intimate performances with a diverse group of artist-activists. They'll be telling powerful stories and performing politically engaged works that read, move, sing, and speak truth to power. This is Tuesday, April 16th, and it's the last in a series that is at 8 p.m. at Oberon. You'll need tickets at AmericanRepertoryTheater.org. Last but not least, come witness the debut of 10 brand new lady bands at Ladies Rock Camp Boston April Showcase. For reals. In 3 days, these ladies learn an instrument, form a band, and create new music together. You'll literally be able to say, I knew them when they just began. You won't want to miss, and all the proceeds go to support Girls Rock Campaign Boston's programming, which empowers girls to believe in themselves through music education and performance. That's Sunday, April 7th at the Once Ballroom in Somerville. Tickets are $17 at girlsrockboston.org.
Hello there, I'm here with Ali Ruiz from 826 Boston, who's going to talk about the half marathon. Is that enough halves?
Yes, I counted with you.
Yeah, right on. Tell me about your 5 times half marathon and what that's all about.
Sure. Well, Boston is a very fitness enthusiast city. We see
Sure
people
is.
running all the time. So we were kind of feeling a little bit left out. So we decided to create our own type of race, which is the half marathon, which equates to 0.826 miles, which we found was the magic number to get more people involved, as well as the fellow riders from our organization.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
So are you finding that you're getting a lot of people joining in this half marathon because they don't want to run a full one and it's just the right size?
Yes, yeah. I think it's a smaller commitment than having to train for a full marathon or a half marathon or even a 5K. And we encourage anybody that signs up to be, you can cross it running or walking or dancing or reading.
Or crawling.
Yes,
okay.
Get creative. We encourage it. So we're excited to see what people come up with when they join us at the starting line.
Yeah, right on. So what does it look like at this race? How many people people participated last time, and what are you expecting for numbers this year?
So last year we had about 160 people register. It takes place at the Boston Common, so we're in a very public place the Thursday before the Boston Marathon. We actually also have 2 Boston Marathon runners that help us lead warm-up exercises for the strenuous race course. And it's just a community of riders and runners that want to get together for a good cause. A lot of our support system comes from college students or volunteers or other community members that just want to meet fellow riders and short distance enthusiasts.
Sure. Okay, cool. Now, there's more to this than just the race itself, right? I heard there's an after party, and there's all sorts of other things going on during the day. What's that like?
Yeah, so after the .826 course is completed, we all get together in a celebratory walk to downtown, go to Papagayo's for some appetizers and some drinks, and just continue having a good time.
Yeah, right on. So why is this event really important to this community here? Please tell me about that.
Absolutely. So 826 Boston is a nonprofit youth writing and publishing organization. We empower students ages 6 to 18, and we really strive to help them find their voices and share their stories with the world. So this event in particular helps us fund the different programs that are free to students in Boston through our publishing projects, our tutoring center that we have in Roxbury, our in-school tutoring programs, college essay writing boot camps, writers' rooms. I mean, the list goes on.
That's
and
a lot,
on.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this event definitely helps us fund those programs and opportunities for our students.
Right on. Now, 826 Boston, it clicks for me now. 8.826. There's your half marathon. You're also part of a larger organization, right? With 826 National.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Yes, so there are 8 chapters nationwide, and each chapter has a unique approach to student services that we provide. And I mean, we've been around for over 10 years now, and with 826 Boston, our center is known as a Bigfoot Research Institute. So that's unique to 826 Boston, but each chapter, I encourage you to go online and find out what all the other chapters have. 826 National started with Dave Eggers, who's an author as well, and he really wanted to just provide unique, clever, and fun writing opportunities for students. And the way to do it was just to kind of make writing fun for students. And that's why we definitely try to provide opportunities nationwide for students to write about wild, imaginative, crazy things, or things that are close to their heart.
Tell me, what is your favorite part about the half marathon?
Yes. Well, aside from the fact that it's less than a mile, I really love seeing the unique ways people show up to our race. People come in costume, they bring their pets. Last year we had a bunny come with a fellow racer.
Right on.
So people get really creative with how they show up, and they form teams, and sometimes the teams may have a theme, or sometimes everybody just shows up on their own with their own costume. So
right on.
I really love seeing the creativity shine through with our supporters.
Great. And a .826 mile marathon is probably about 10 to 15 minute run?
If that, yes.
Okay.
Or longer if you're walking it, which is totally fine too.
Yeah, awesome. I could probably do that. Maybe I'll sign up. Where can I sign up or reserve my spot or get my race numbers? How do I do that?
Yes, so 826boston.org/half is where people can sign up. Our social media is constantly providing updates of some of the runners that have signed up, or anything fun that you should know before the race at 826 Boston on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. But yeah, visit us online.
Right on. Yeah. I think we will. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that your event goes great.
Well, thank you.
And there you have it, folks. 5 events to get you out of the house.